Right, if everything goes to plan, this should be a little prank call I'm going to do by myself on Skype. If I think it's funny, I'll put it on Verbaltraffic. Yeah, I'm going to try and prank call Pepsi helpline, so just bear with me.
Hi there, welcome to the Britvic Consumer Care Line. To help us get things spot on, we sometimes record our calls.
And the immortal words of Ryan, that makes two of us.
Good afternoon, it's reached Britvic Soft Drinks. My name's Krista. Can I take your name, please?
My name is John.
John, hi, how can I help you?
I was just wondering, you drink Pepsi Max?
Yeah.
Has it got a lot more sugar in it? Because I've been drinking it recently and I feel I can tell the difference.
The Pepsi Max actually doesn't contain any sugar at all. There's sweeteners in there.
Oh, really?
But it's the same recipe as it's always been. Is that something you used to drink and have noticed a change recently?
Well, I've only recently introduced myself to the Pepsi Max.
Oh, right, so you've just tried it. It is still, it is quite a sweet product. Like I said, even though there's no sugar put in there, we do put sweeteners in there to give it that acquired taste.
Would you say that the sweeteners are worse than the sugar, you know, for the teeth and the health issue of it, or?
I mean, it's a personal preference, obviously, whether you choose to drink it or not, but I can confirm, with regards to the sweeteners that we use, they're all approved ingredients and there's no evidence to suggest that, you know, they're harmful at all. It's also very popular with our consumers that obviously can't have sugar, you know, high sugar products like diabetics. They tend to go for the sweetener sort of variety of products.
Yes.
But it's a personal preference. I mean, some people prefer sugar, some people prefer sweeteners. It's just completely entirely up to you, really. The Crank Yankers Pepsi Max is purely sweeteners in there, not actually sugar itself.
Okay. You see, I haven't got a bottle of Coke Zero with me, but do you know, in comparison, like which has the highest sweetener level, or?
To be honest, I wouldn't know any. I don't actually know whether. I don't know anything about Coke, so I don't know whether they put sweeteners in there or how much they put in there. I'd imagine it's commercially sensitive anyway, as I know our Pepsi brand team, they don't actually disclose to us exactly what levels of how much ingredients they use. Obviously, they have to stick to certain legislation as to how much ingredient is used, but even I wouldn't have that information, unfortunately, so I definitely wouldn't be able to compare it to Coke Zero, I'm afraid.
Oh, well, that's a shame.
Yeah.
I've got one last question.
Yeah, go ahead.
There's rumours that Pepsi are going to bring out like a different flavoured range, like vanilla and cherry and such. Is that true, or?
The cherry one is actually already out, and that was actually literally just been launched in Asda. It's Pepsi Max Cherry, and that's on a 12-month trial. So we've had quite a lot of good feedback from that. So that's, at the moment, that's the only new one that's come about. I don't actually have any. Oh, there are currently any plans at the moment to bring any of the other flavours. But you know, the cherry one came about because of the demand for it. So you know, you never know, they might decide to introduce some more of the flavours. I think the cherry one is widely available in the States, and that's, I think people had gone over there and tried it, and then obviously made the demand over here for it, and
yes.
Eventually it's come over, so that's great. But that's the only one, I'm afraid, that's got a different sort of flavour to it at the moment.
Oh, okay. Well, it's good that they're expanding, I suppose.
Yeah, definitely. Is there anything else you might want to know, or?
Well, I think that's it. Thank you. You've answered all my questions.
For now. Okay, John. Well, that's great. Great comments, great feedback. So I will pass on that to the Pepsi brand team. But thanks ever so much for calling today.
All right. Thank you very much.
All right. Have a good day.
Okay. You too.
Thanks. Bye.
Bye. Right. I realise that's not amazingly funny, so what I plan to do now is I'll find myself a Coke bottle, get the Coke one, and tell them that Pepsi have been slagging them off. Right, so I'll do that in a second part, alright?